What are the most beautiful gold coins ever made? Our top 10 list coming up. The truth is, gold coins are more than just investment pieces. They can be captivating too. Their value doesn't just lie on the rarity and purity of the coin itself, but also on how beautiful and artistically made each piece is. What are the most beautiful gold coins in the world? That's exactly what we'll talk about today. A quick note before the video starts. Due to the unprecedented rise of inflation rates, we affiliated with Augusta Precious Metals, the #1 gold IRA company in the United States, voted by Money Magazine. Now, as a subscriber of this channel, you may be eligible to receive free gold when you open a gold IRA account with them. For more information, check out the link in the description box below where you can grab Augusta's free Gold IRA guide, or you can simply call them at 833-989-1952 and their team will answer your questions. Again, that's 833-989-1952. Now back to the topic at hand. Every piece here is a stunner, with impressive designs and a backstory that'll give you all the feels. These aren't just coins, they're epic mashups of art, history, and mad skills. And without further ado, let's look at the top 10 beautiful and famous gold coins in the world. Number 10. Russian St. George gold coin, the official name of which is St. George the Victorious. On one side, we see the double-headed eagle with wings down, the emblem that was used by the Russian Republic in 1917, which now is the emblem of the Central Bank of Russia. Certainly Russian history vibes, especially if you're familiar with the 1917 revolution that took place in this country. The other side might be more of interest to you. We see St. George looking all heroic up on his horse, spear ready to give that dragon a piece of his mind. The scene is epic and carries a historical significance. The details are on point, and the way it's crafted captures that split-second vibe of good versus evil. But here's the cool part. This coin isn't just about its looks. St. George is a big deal in Russia and other former USSR countries. Celebrated and respected, he's the guy people look up to for courage, being all knightly and having everyone's back. That dragon he's fighting. Think of it as life's challenges, and St. George is showing everyone how to face them head on. Without a doubt, this is more than just a gold coin. It's a story, an emotion, a piece of history. It's a collectible you want to keep. Number 9. British Britannia gold coin. Think of it as the James Bond of gold coins, classic, sophisticated, and oh so British. Front and center, there's Britannia, the ultimate British icon, all fierce and graceful. With her flowing gown, her epic trident, and her shield combo, she's the kind of guardian of the nation. You can tell just by looking at her that she's seen things, been through stuff, and is still standing tall. That resolute look in her eyes, that's Britain holding strong through thick and thin. Flip it over and you'll often find Queen Elizabeth II. The coin's seen her portrait evolve, kind of like watching your favorite celeb grow up in the limelight. Surrounding her, there are some cool inscriptions marking its value, and a few other deets that change up now and then. But since her death, a new breed of British Britannia has been born, with King Charles II at the heart of it. It's not just about the stunning design, it's the whole vibe. The coin isn't cluttered, it's sleek and refined, letting the power of its symbols do the talking. Timeless, stylish, iconic. So, when you're holding the British Britannia gold coin, you are holding a piece of Britain, its tales, its strength, and its essence. Number 8. Mexican Gold Libertad. The Mexican Mint was first established in 1535 and is the oldest mint in the Americas. On one side, there's this incredibly majestic figure, the Winged Victory, also called the Angel of Independence. Picture her as the ultimate freedom symbol for Mexico, standing proud and tall, wings outstretched, representing all the battles and victories of Mexico's past. The details are so intricate that you can almost feel the breeze from her robes and wings. Flip it over, and Mexico's national emblem comes into view with an eagle chilling on a cactus and wrestling a serpent. This image takes you back to the days of the Aztecs and Tenochtitlan. It's a legend, lore, a testament to Mexico's resilience and strength. Surrounding the eagle, there are various historical coats of arms used in Mexico since its independence. Now this makes the Mexican Gold Libertad the soul of the coin. Every curve, every engraving is like a page out of Mexico's grand history book. No wonder why it's one of the favorites in one's gold coin collection. Number 7. Canadian Gold Maple Leaf. This coin isn't just any ordinary piece of metal. It's like Canada poured its soul into it. A super detailed maple leaf right in the center. Not just any leaf, but the maple leaf, Canada's nature badge. The coin design seems simple but also powerful. It's like a tribute to this country's endless forests and those peaceful moments in nature. Now flip the coin, and there's Queen Elizabeth II as a nod to Canada's historic ties with the British royalty. Nothing too flashy, just classic and graceful, like Canada's way of honoring the past but staying super relevant. The Canadian gold maple leaf isn't just a stunner, but it's also known for its top-notch purity and weight. It was increased to 99.99% purity in 1982, making it one of the purest gold coins available today. Choosing the Royal Canadian Mint will not just be a treat for the eyes, but also a solid choice for anyone looking to invest. Number 6. Chinese Gold Panda. This is one of the popular ones. Often people start with the smallest gold coins, such as 1 ounce and 3 fractional sizes. On one side, there's the Temple of Heaven from Beijing. With this, it's like holding a piece of Chinese history and culture in your hands. It adds depth and a touch of elegance to the coin, making it much more than just a shiny yellow disc. And on the other side, there are pandas. And no, not just one static image. Instead, every year there's a brand new panda design. Sometimes it's an adorable panda chomping on bamboo, or maybe a tender moment between a panda mom and her cub. Clearly, these designs have a cute factor, but interestingly enough, pandas served as a barometer for China's international relations for decades. For example, Beijing used these fur balls as a diplomatic tool since 1941, when the politicians gifted 2 cubs to Washington as gratitude for the U.S. assistance in fighting the Japanese invasion. Overall, giant pandas are a national symbol of China and represent peace and friendship. In a way, these panda gold coins are more than just a collector's dream. They tell a story year after year. It's a blend of art, emotion, and history, all wrapped up in one stunning package. Number 5. Australian Gold Kangaroo. This coin is like a mini Aussie adventure you can keep in your pocket. On one side, you've got Queen Elizabeth II, which is a nod to Australia's ties with the monarchy, adding a touch of elegance to the coin. This portrait's been the staple since the get-go, though it's been updated a few times to show the queen as she's aged. But let's hop over, pun intended, to the flip side, where we see the kangaroos. Not just your ordinary static kangaroo, mind you. Over the years, there have been different designs showcasing these iconic marsupials in all their glory, whether it's a lone roo chilling in the outback or a whole mob bouncing about. It's as if you were flipping through a wildlife photo album of Australia. What's awesome about this coin? It's more than just a shiny collectible. It's a shout-out to Australia's wildlife and the diverse landscapes where kangaroos roam free. The attention to detail and quality is top-notch, which makes you appreciate the land down under even more. For those who love a blend of art, nature, and a sprinkle of history, these Australian gold kangaroo gold coins are amazing. Number 4. French Rooster Gold Coin. Right in the middle, we see a standing tall Gallic rooster, which has been a beloved emblem of France, representing the grit and pride of the French. Around the coin, we can see the words which translate as liberty, equality, fraternity. Flip it over, and there's Marianne, another major French icon. She's the embodiment of liberty and reason. Donned in that signature Phrygian cap, a freedom hat if you will, she's a powerful nod to the French Republic. Similarly to other coins, having a rooster gold coin is like holding a mini France in your hand. It's a blend of art, history, and all things French. The French rooster gold coin isn't just a coin, it's France captured in gold. If you've got a thing for stories, art, or just love anything French, this coin is your golden ticket. Number 3. American Gold Buffalo. This coin is a slice of the wild, wild west in the palm of your hand. It's inspired by this old-school coin, the Buffalo nickel, the one with all those vintage vibes. Now check out the side with the Native American chief. The detailing feels like you're diving straight into those legendary stories of tribes and vast plains. Makes you appreciate the deep traditions and history even more. On the other side, there's a bison, all grand and powerful. It's got the wild spirit, freedom, and a sense of adventure written all over it. Every time you glance at it, you're reminded of those breathtaking landscapes that once stretched all over America. What do we really dig about this coin? It's a throwback to American history, has the old-timey charm, and basically is storytelling in coin form, one of the absolute favorites among collectors. Number 2. Vienna Philharmonic Gold Coin. The coin is all about music, art, and Austria's deep-rooted love for classical tunes. On one side, you've got this cool ensemble of instruments such as cello, violin, harp, and French horn. They're intricately detailed, and you can almost hear the orchestra playing when you look at them. Flip the coin over, and you've got the great organ from the Musikverein Concert Hall in Vienna. Yup, That's the same hall where that awesome Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra happens. Now, what's special about this coin? It's how it jams the world of music into this shiny piece of gold. You don't just see instruments, you feel the symphonies and the concert vibes. It's a shout-out to Austria's tradition of embracing art and culture. So if you're into the arts or just appreciate some fine coin detail, this one's a keeper. It's like owning a slice of Austria's musical soul, all packed into one coin. And finally, number 1, St. Gaudens Double Eagle. Not only is it one of the most beautiful gold coins ever made, but it's also one of the oldest. It's a $20 piece dubbed the Double Eagle, which was designed by Augustus St. Gaudens and produced by the United States Mint from 1907 to 1933. It screams freedom, beauty, and everything awesome about America. On one side, there's Lady Liberty. She has the epic pose with a torch up high, ready to light the way, and on her other hand, she holds an olive branch as a symbol of peace. The details on this coin, from her robe to the sun's rays behind her, are so on point. It feels like a snapshot of American optimism from way back. On the other side, we see an eagle soaring like it owns the sky, with the sun shining brightly behind. Talk about representing power, hope, and determination. This St. Gaudens Double Eagle is the whole package of history, art, national pride, and good old American spirit. Also, fun fact, the modern American gold eagle coins were inspired by this original double eagle piece. The most beautiful gold coins ever made. Let's face it, the aforementioned pieces are like time machines in your pocket, zapping you back to ancient civilizations, showing off their culture, values, and some top-notch craftsmanship. Pretty amazing. These coins aren't just investors or collectors' items, they're like mini history lessons. And what's cool about collecting them is that it's super personal. One coin might give you all the feels, while your buddy might vibe with another. It's all about what tickles your fancy. As you dive deeper into this coin collecting journey, you might realize that it's about connection, history, and seeing the world through a whole new lens. These coins remind us of how we're all a bit connected, whether through history, art, or just a shared love for things that sparkle. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which coin grabbed your attention, and which one do you have or don't have but would like to add to your collection? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, remember to check the description box below for all the links, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.